Top of the morning. I usually don't do this, but today I'm appalled by what I seen yesterday. I went to a school board meeting and I watched people make decisions for children, people of this community, people around me that they have no clue of what is needed here. And I actually listened to Representative Garza say that he didn't know either candidate. He didn't know either candidate, and that he was just going with what was recommended by the superintendent. Horrible decision. Now, before anybody get out of pocket or out of hand, I have nothing against Ron Ashlaw. I don't know nothing about him. I did go to the Peoria when he took the team downstate. It was a camaraderie. I'm a Bulldog. So naturally, actually, I love Lake County. Everyone knows that about me. North Chicago, Zion, Mundelein, wherever the kids at, I'm with them. But when you sit on a panel and you look down at a community that looks a lot like myself and you, and you've lived here, and you say that, oh, I don't know anything about either candidate, but he's lived down the street from me all his life. He's a good guy. Da 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 da. He helps the community. He takes care of the kids. I've seen kids not have money to make it to inside, afford to pay for uniforms, tournaments, all types of things in this community. Outside of this community, he an all-star. But we have him here. And you claim you don't know this man. Everybody in the community knows this man. But you are on a school board representing this community to make a decision. Now, that's one aspect of it. A whole nother aspect of it, these kids. Man, we got some little miscreants running around here. And it takes a strong influence. You see Coach Springs, Mike, whatever you want to call him, because he has a lot of aliases, because he's from the community, so we don't have to call him representative this or school board that. He doesn't have a title that entitles him to something, like a lot of people think. So anyways, back to the miscreants that we have growing up around here that become stars, think it's all about basketball, have natural talents, don't get the right training, the right encouragement, the right mental to go out and be sociable in the world. NBA, Walgreens, Walmart, pull your pants up, watch your mouth, all of the natural things that come with it. With living in the community and being concerned with your community and what's around you, picking up the trash outside your house, not just picking up trash, going door to door, and then when you get your money, you leave. Because Representative Garza, that's exactly what you just said was okay. And not only did you say it was okay to the board members, you tried to push that off on the community. That blew my mind. But back to the miscreants. Because they need an influence. And you know how you're influenced? When you go to the grocery store and you have your son with you. And you say, hey, what up, Coach Springs? How you doing? Oh, you know what? He came in with a little attitude today. Or he had a small mouth today. Or you know what? I don't think he was focused. Something else was on his mind. Oh, is that right, Katie? What's going on? Oh no, we'll talk about it at home. Cold Springs, good to see you. Mr. Ashlaw, I wouldn't even recognize you. You know, I went to Waukegan. I played under the same consequences. We had a social studies teacher that they wanted to be the coach. He taught me a lot of fundamentals, but he was not ready for Shannon King, Mark Martin, Keelan Williams, Will Rollins, Antoine Woods, Linus Yarbrough, Greg McKnight, Wayne Cook. I'm leaving out a lot of names. I'm leaving out a lot of names, but he wasn't ready for that Thornton, Evanston style of play that we were supposed to have back then that we could have went downstate. Shout out to Mr. Ashlaw because I saw glimpses of that. Back to the miscreants though. We got a guy that should have went pro. Not should have went pro, was going professional. First round, All-American, McDonald's, with add all the accolades. Penn State or State Penn? What are we teaching our kids? Basketball could just be a part of getting them exposed into something bigger. But, Mr. Garza, when you tell us that it is okay, you are the direct representative of the community and the problem with politics, with government, with America. You, man. And it's sad because when they had the meeting, I showed up and I asked you a question. And under your picture, I put wishy-washy. And a friend of mine contacted me and he said, you remember what you put under his picture? Well, you know what, we just kind of discussed it. And I saw it yesterday. So, salute to Coach Springs, salute to Mr. Ashlaw. I wish the kids the best. I hope they get the best out of this. I hope somebody get the message. I so hope and pray, you know, because there's a lot more I want to say, but it's a lot more I got to do. With that said, I'm on it. Penn State or State Penn?